You have people or someone questioning everything, second guessing everything, not sure of anything, or their stability has been shaken. It's the stability of self, or the stability of knowing, or stability of truth. Okay, the moon, yeah, the star and the moon. It's like someone's spirituality, spiritual beliefs, or someone's idea of the world is shifty, it's changing, it's breaking, it's buckling under some sort of weight. It's a spiritual weight, okay? I'm also getting here that someone is questioning what they even want. Like someone is now questioning what they want. And it could be you, it could be someone around you. So let's get into it. Let's clear up the air here. The star and the moon, there's definitely something about astrology coming up. Your rising sign, your moon sign. Your rising sign is more important than your sun sign. So if you're not already watching readings based on your rising sign, you should, okay? The Ten of Swords, healing. So yeah, the Empress too. Let's turn this on. Let there be light, right? Okay, so the thing is that your healing is shedding light. Your healing is shedding light on the instability of others, or your healing is shedding light on the insecurity of others. And what I mean by that, it's like cracks in the foundation, cracks in someone's foundational beliefs. So it's almost like as you're finding yourself, someone is losing themselves, because their sense of self was never built on a sturdy foundation. It was built upon what others want, or something like that. Let's get into it, okay? Look at that. So someone here could have the sign of Aries, because I just did an Aries reading and this song came out twice. So this is confirmation that someone's ritual, spell, or something here worked. Whatever you did here, it worked. It's just a matter of time. That's what someone needed to know. So yeah, I just heard sparking controversy. Your healing here could be sparking controversy, or controversy is finding its way to your doorstep, because I don't really see you chasing it down. It's finding you. Okay, but you have a lot of characters in your energy here. There's an energy here that is in love with your process, in love with your healing, or is loving what they're seeing, okay? And then there's another individual here too that is finding some sort of self-worth, or finding some sort of solidity in your own healing. It's almost like you and another individual are very alike, so them witnessing your healing is almost healing for them. Give me a card for the collective at this time. So you need to understand what it is your body believes. What does your body believe about you? What does your body believe about life? What does your body believe about the world? Maybe there's something about that. Maybe you are becoming aware of that. Maybe you are cultivating a relationship with your body and you're becoming aware of the narrative that your body carries, holds, plays out. The reasons behind certain behaviors. Something like that, okay? Yeah, I'm being brought to the detail here of the holes in someone's flesh. It's reminding me of a sponge, okay? Whoever is the sponge energy here, who has lived their life based on what they've absorbed from people and media around them. It's like someone has tried to fill in the gaps of who they are with other people's stuff. It's like someone formulating their entire identity based off their family, or based off of what's popular, or based off of the system, okay? So whatever it is, it's like your healing is inspiring healing in another, but then it's also inspiring an identity crisis in another, who's being made very acutely aware of the ways that they are not themselves. Yeah, so here's the thing. You could have a lot of things on your mind, or you're very knowledgeable, but I feel like you're in this state where you're like, the brain does have a limitation to hold a certain amount of information. So I feel like you're consciously choosing to forget certain things, because you're like, okay, well, I'm going to prioritize what I want to keep on my mind, and you're forgetting something else that you don't really care about. I don't know, something like that. Amnesia and capacity. It's like you're forgetting things because you can only know so much at a certain time. I think science has shown the human brain can only hold like 150 people. If you know more than 150 people, it's like you physically and mentally cannot maintain a memory of more than that many people in your community or something like that. So I'm getting that you're either consciously or unconsciously forgetting certain people because you're like, you just can't. I don't know, something like that. Interesting. Can you please tell me more? AC. Something about AC could be significant. Sigil. Neuroception. See? So I'm getting someone here could be envisioning a sigil in their mind. Maybe there's a specific sigil you work with to help you focus on what matters or to help you forget what doesn't matter. That's very interesting. Let's see. Give me one more card for the viewer. Invocation. Yeah, so someone is summoning a spirit, a god, a demon, a goddess, a saint, an ancestor, you name it. There are a lot of spirits out there. You're invoking something or someone, okay? Yeah, so I see you invoking a spirit. For what purpose here? To help you remember. For some of you, you could be engaging in hypnotherapy, like officially hypnotherapy for like trauma. Invoking for what purpose? Peculiar. You're invoking a spirit for a very specific and odd job. Or maybe there's something about odd jobs for someone here, but for something very strange. Maybe you found yourself in a very unique disposition, and so you need unique advice or you need a unique hand. So also bringing back to the beginning of this reading, it's like you could have forgotten who you were, so you invoked a spirit to help you remember. Who am I? Who am I meant to be? Sentient, yeah. And then you become acutely aware. But then that awareness could bring confusion or could bring like the mental demolition of someone's faulty self-concept structure. Invocation for what purpose? Blueprint. Yeah, see? PB&J could be significant for someone here. Maybe someone's eating something PB&J flavored or literally a PB&J, peanut butter, something, fruit, okay? The thing is that you're remembering your unique nature or the parts of you you abandoned to submit to the system, to conform or to enmesh, okay? There's so many ways that we can enmesh. Someone could be doing magical work. You're writing a petition in cursive. And there's something special about that because the more time goes on, the less people know cursive writing. So there's something significant about cursive. Okay, so maybe someone's writing a petition in cursive or writing a sigil. Maybe someone has a specific sigil they made for themselves, but it's like in cursive. Okay? So yeah, that could be what this is too. I don't know. Someone's uncovering a lost language, a lost art, lost memory, lost self. Okay, invocation for what purpose, please? There's also something about automatic writing or scrying. Path work. See, this is an internal work here. Someone could be traveling to the other side, the underworld, through their mind. Someone could be remote viewing. There's so many things here, but you're traveling within. So someone here is using occult forces, occult practices, or some sort of spiritual practice here to rewire their mind at the core. Something like that. Look, I can't make this up. Didn't I say something about hypnosis or hypnotherapy? So someone is mixing hypnosis with an occult, spiritual, or cultural practice. That's what I'm getting here, okay? By the way, you could have the signs of Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra, because we have the Empress, the Star, the Moon, the Ten of Swords, okay? So here's the thing, whoever I'm dealing with here, someone could have tried to slut shame you and at the very same time get off on you. So make it make sense. It's like someone is sexually attracted to you, but at this very same time, they're trying to like slut shame you, or it's almost like they're trying to punish you for their sexual attraction to you, which is out of your control, okay? This could even be like some sort of queer phobia. if someone's being like queer phobic towards you, it could be because they are in the closet, okay, and they are externalizing their self-hatred towards you, or they're attracted to you. So this could be same sex, I don't know, but they're attracted to you, but they're punishing you for their attraction to you, just so you know. It's not your fault, okay? So that's the thing. It's like you could be causing someone to question like everything. That's what it is. You're making someone realize that they're like part of the LGBTQIA plus or something, but they cannot handle like the reality. And so they're really trying to like take it out on you. Maybe you are already out and proud. You don't care. You're not in qualms about your identity, your experience, yourself. You don't care like that. Or you don't hate yourself. You don't hate queer people, but someone does, and they could be externalizing it towards you, okay? But yeah, you're healing though. So your healing is making someone question everything. They're starting to see it. Maybe they're starting to see their attraction to you. Okay, is that true? Yes or no? The world. Yes, it's true. That's the full picture. It's true, yes. So yeah, you're making someone see like their whole self here, okay? You also don't have to be part of the LGBTQIA, all right? You don't have to be, but that's what I was picking up, okay? In either case, whether you are or aren't, you have someone who is. And they're like using you as like a projection screen to externalize their internalized battle with themselves and their identity, okay? All right, so tell me about the viewer's healing here. Yeah, see, there's a King of Cups who could be confused. All right. But you're not. So that's the thing. 10 of Swords inverted. And the 9 of Swords inverted. I feel like you are no longer stressed out about this. I feel like this is something that has been occurring, and it maybe used to, like, I don't know if this has happened to you before, but it maybe used to really impact you, but now you realize it's not personal, okay? That maybe even Spirit is using you as a way for someone to face their selves or face their own identity or something like that. But yeah, you realize that it's all of them. Like, this is their pain, their hatred. It's not you, okay? It's not yours. So you're not going to hold it or own it or feel it. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's what I'm getting. You realize that someone's just a normal person or a normie. And that's what normies do, is they punish people who free themselves or punish people who own who they are. Who gives a damn, though? All right, so let's see. You're not even trying. See, that's the thing about you, whoever I'm speaking for, you literally bring out the truth of people without even trying, just by existing. See, you don't even have to try. You reveal like the whole truth about people by just existing or being around without even trying. Okay, so you're aware that your spiritual purpose, part of your purpose in this life is just to exist. Literally, you don't have to do anything to get people to face themselves. You just have to exist and own yourself and love yourself and be around. Okay? Like, that's what I'm getting. It's like, you're aware of this now. I feel like maybe when you were younger, you were distraught and confused. Like, why me? Like, why is everyone weird towards me? But now you realize that Spirit is just using you to create evolution in other people through their own discomfort, but you were never meant to take it on or like adapt it, absorb it, whatever, right? You were never meant to take responsibility for others' growth or healing processes. But Spirit is using you as like a mirror, but you're not meant to do anything. You existing alone and loving yourself is enough, and that's actually what they want you to do. Like, that is part of your purpose or power here. The more you can heal, own yourself, love yourself, the more you're going to cause people to question. You're going to cause people to go crazy. You're going to cause people to like go way out of their way to try to get the focus to be on you so other people don't look at them. Because they're trying to hide something by putting the focus on you. And it could be their identity, but it could be something much deeper. With the music playing, yeah, what I'm getting here is that it's becoming more and more obvious the more someone is like fixating on you. It's becoming more and more obvious that they need everyone to look at you to avoid seeing in them what they're trying to hide. That's crazy. And there's something that they're very worried about other people noticing about them, whether they're conscious of that or not, I don't know. But the more they come for you, like this is what Spirit is going to guarantee or is telling you. The more they come for you, but you maintain your boundaries, you love yourself, you keep healing, you keep doing your work, you keep glowing, you keep just being you. The more obvious it's gonna become. Like the thing that they're trying to hide by trying to get everyone to focus on you. Maybe be queerphobic towards you if you are part of the LGBT. The more they're trying to get people to focus on you, like the more obvious it's becoming what they're trying to hide, okay? So, I don't know, if they keep going, it's going to get revealed to a degree that they won't be able to not face. Something like that, okay? Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion playing. Aquarius energy coming up, okay? So, yeah. Everyone maybe is going to avenge you because right now, like obviously everyone's talking about Megan, so it's not surprising she's coming up. But it's like the wrong things that happened to her despite her being like what we would consider like the perfect woman. So I'm getting that like you try your hardest to be like a responsible person of high character. You try to treat everyone with respect, include everyone or whatever. Like you are always trying to stand by the truth and stand by justice. It's just that the more someone is trying to put the negative focus on you, the more people are going to show up for you. Because that's what's happening to Megan Thee Stallion, right? It's like this man's trying to humble her. Like that's what I think it is. That's all it's got to be when you have the perfect woman in your life and you cheat on her. It's like these men are just trying to humble her. People become very, very, very shaken and insecure around a woman that doesn't need them. You know your worth and it shows, okay? You're bad as hell and it shows. And it could be that someone wants to put the focus on you and humble you because people can see how confident and badass you are and that scares them. It's starting to bring up the holes within them. And that is scaring the shit out of them. And so they have to put the focus back on you because they're avoiding like being seen for these like holes or something, okay? That's literally what's coming up, okay? So let's put the focus back on you though, all right? Yeah, these fellas don't like me because they know that I'm on their neck. But they love to kick it when you're not a threat. So that's the thing. You could be in an environment here where people only link up so long as there's no boundaries, no discomfort, no like accountability, you know what I mean? But then you step into the room and you have high morals, you have high character, you hold yourself to the standards, okay? And then you're going to become a problem because you're disrupting the fake peace. It's fake peace because wherever you can't have boundaries, that's enmeshment. You just existing, you highlight the holes. You don't even have to try. Okay, and that's why. If you were wondering why does it... Because you're not keeping the peace. You're standing on the sun. Let's see. Yeah, you're standing on it. So, whatever it is you've said recently, you're standing on it, or you're going to be standing on it. Yeah, so we have armor, microdosing, internalize, and sense of self. So that's the thing. It's like you have very thick armor here. If someone says something to you directly that's critical, you might self-reflect and think like, okay, is that true about me? But ultimately you reject anything that's coming from abuse or shame or whatever, something like that, okay? You don't internalize it. So with microdosing here, it's like I get you taste it or you think about it or you process it, but then ultimately you decide like that's not for me. Something like that. It's so strange. Let's see. So you're going to have a misunderstanding with someone though, okay? Just be warned, you're going to have a misunderstanding with someone. Where's this danger coming from? Exaggeration. Oh, it's exaggerated though. Okay, so the thing is that you're going to have a misunderstanding with someone and they're going to threaten you or, I don't know, there's something about violence here, okay? And so they're going to try to exaggerate something to make you feel scared or in danger or something, okay? What's the reality of the situation? The reality is someone else is actually in danger. See, that's what's crazy, dude. This reading's insane. All right, Vindication here. So I'm getting that you either say or do something. Maybe it's something you post, something you create. It's kind of giving that, but it's something you say, okay? So take it how it fits though, but when I get utensil, it's something creative. So it could be an art piece you create or something you write, something you say. It's something here, but it's going to be misunderstood. I'm hearing inciting violence. Someone might try to threaten you or make you feel like you're in danger or make you feel like scared for your life or something. But the reality is that you didn't do anything wrong by just being you or standing against systemic issues. That actually, in fact, someone else is in danger because of whatever it is they hide. That's what it is, okay? The reality is someone else is in physical danger or harm's way because of what they're trying to get other people to not see about them, or they're trying to deflect the attention onto you. Because they don't want other people to see the skeletons in their closet and the reality that they're actually in danger because of something they've done. Some sort of secret, okay? Damn, that's crazy, okay? So it's a lot of projection. Okay, and so what's the reality of the viewer here? Tell me more, Vindication here. The reality is psychic, okay? Aura. Armor, aura. Your aura, so people can pick up on the armor that you hold or the protection you have based on your aura. The reality is that you are slicing through the noise. The reality is that you too have a strong intuition, okay? So you too could be psychic, all right? And you're dealing with someone who is, yellow in reverse signifies cowardice, impulsivity, impatience, and also jealousy. They deep down want to liberate themselves and experience what you allow yourself to experience, right? You allow yourself to have your identity. You're open, you're out. And this is even for those of you who aren't part of the LGBT. It's just so like you don't live your life in shame. You don't hide out of shame or fear, and you don't externalize that onto other people. Someone is just really like jealous that you can own or be yourself and they can't. That's it. Okay, that's it. That's all it is. So I'm going to leave it there, and perhaps I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to Phenomena.